Hi Year 5, Miss Tellison here. It's so good to see you all again. Welcome to Thursday's maths lesson. Today's is very similar to yesterday's, just that your Chilli challenges are slightly different. Okay, as always, before we get started, can you please make sure that you've got yourself a pencil and a piece of paper? And let's have a look today at the Numbots leaderboard and where we are on Quiz Shed. Let's take a look. Here it is, the leaderboard for Numbots on most coins earned. So well done to Caden, Elliot and Ethan in 5T. Ethan, Sophia and Matty in 5E, Kaylin, Oliver and Aishnavi in 5P, and finally Caleb, Alfie and Riley in 5W. Well done all of you. I can see you've been working really hard because you've got the most coins earned from your classes. Now for everybody else, I would like you to have a log on to Numbots again and see if you can work your way through the levels. You use the same login, username and password as you would for TT Rockstars. The levels get progressively harder as you go. Why not give it a try, Year 5? Next up is the Quiz Shed Challenge leaderboard so far. The Quiz Shed Challenge is still running. It ends on Friday the 22nd of January. So if you haven't had a go yet, why not log on and give it a try? The Quiz Shed code is on the screen now. But well done and congratulations to Alfie, Caden and Harry in 5T, Bryn, William and Ruby in 5W, Alex, Josh and Ashton in 5P, and Lucy, Danny and Lincoln in 5E, as so far you are the top scorers for the quiz. Well done everyone. Okay then Year 5. Let's have a look at our starter task this morning. For your starter task, I would like you to pause the video and have a go at this question, 1,207 multiplied by 36. This is a question that we'd have done yesterday in our lesson, and I'd like you to have a go and see if you can work out the answer for me. Pause the video now, but make sure you join me back here afterwards for the answer. Okay, welcome back. How'd you get on? Let's have a look together. So for the first part, we're doing 1,207 multiplied by 6, which should get you, as you can see from all the working out, the answer 7,242. The next step we have to do is 1,207 multiplied by 30. Don't forget that all-important place value holder. Then we can start our working out. As you can see from all the working out, that should get you the answer 36,210. Now we have to add them together, starting at the ones. So the answer you should have to 1,207 multiplied by 36 is 43,452. In our learn today then Year 5, we're going to be multiplying 4-digit numbers by 2-digit numbers again. Now I know we did this yesterday, but it's always good to keep revisiting and recapping. So for our key vocabulary for the lesson today, we're going to be using our multiplication facts and known facts from our times tables to help us. We're looking at our digits, our columns, as well as that all-important place value holder, the 0. Let's have a look then. So here's a question that, following the steps of success, we're going to have a go at together. Come and join me. So here's the question, 6,725 multiplied by 24. I'll give you a moment to copy this question down because it's our turn to work through it together. Okay, let's have a go then. So, where do we start Year 5? Let's think back to yesterday's learning. Absolutely right. We start with the single digit part of the 2-digit number, so the 1's digit of the 2-digit number, multiplied by the 1's of the 4-digit number. So we're going to do 4 multiplied by 5. 4 times 5 I know is 20. So I'm going to put the 0 here and carry the 2. Then we move on to the 1's digit of the 2-digit number multiplied by the 10's. So 4 times 20, but I'm going to do 4 times 2 to help me. What's 4 times 2, Year 5? Absolutely right, it's 8. Don't forget to add the 2 that you've carried. That's right, it makes 10. So I'm going to cross that out, put a 0 here and carry the 1 to my hundreds. Okay, next step then. The 1's digit of the 2-digit number multiplied by the hundreds. Absolutely right, it's 28. So I need to make sure I add, it's 4 times 7, add the 1 to 28, which makes 29. Oh. And carry that there. And cross that one out to help me. Okay, final step of this part then. We've got our 1's digit of the 2-digit number multiplied by the thousands, so 4 times 6. Can you work that one out? That's right. 4 times 6 is 24. So add the 2 to 24. Makes 26. I can see there's no other digits to multiply, so rather than carrying it, I'm going to place it straight into my 10,000s column. We've just done 4 multiplied by 6,725. Okay, moving on then. I'm now going to look at my tens digit of my two-digit number multiplied by the ones. But, is there something I need to do first, year 5? Absolutely right, my place value holder. That's really important. Now I can move on. So I've got 2 times 5. 2 times 5 I know is 10, absolutely right. 0 here, carry the 1. What do I do next? That's right, I do the tens digit multiplied by the tens digit. So 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4, well done. Add the 1 you've carried, which makes 5. Brilliant work, well done year 5. What's the next step? That's right, tens digit multiplied by the hundreds. 2 times 7. 2 times 7, I know, is 14. So I'm going to place the 4 here and carry a 1. Final step? That's right, tens digit of the two-digit number multiplied by the thousands. 2 times 6. 2 times 6, I know, is 12, but I've got 1 here. What do with him? That's right, I add it. So that makes 13. I can see there's nothing else to multiply by, so I'm not going to carry it. I'm going to place it straight in there. We've just done 20 multiplied by 6,725. Okay, the final step then. What do we do now, year 5? That's right, we add them together. We started our ones column. 0 add 0, correct, 0. On to our tens. Oh, both zeros there as well. Okay, now on to our hundreds. We've got 900 and 500. I know I'm going to have to carry down here. What do you think? That's right, we are going to have to, aren't we? So 9 add 5 makes 14. Well done. Place the 4 here and we carry the 1. Next, move on to our thousands. 6 add 4,000. So 6,000 add 4,000. Don't forget the 1,000 down here. That's right, it's 11,000. 6 add 4 makes 10, number bond. Add the 1 more, makes 11. So I need to make sure I carry down there as well. 20,000, add 30,000, add 10,000. That's right, 60,000. 2 add 3, add 1, makes 6. And then finally, I've got nothing here, but the 1 there, nothing carried, so I'm going to place the 1 straight in. So, hopefully you'll have got the same answer. 6,725 multiplied by 24 is 161,400. Okay then, year 5. The your turn part of today's video is a little bit different. Here is a question I've had a go at working out, and I'm really sorry to say that unfortunately I've made some mistakes, but I'm sure you're going to be able to help me. Now, I want to show you that it's okay to make mistakes. I've made a mistake on this question. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've made 3 mistakes on this question. Can you pause the video now and see if you can figure out what mistakes I have made and where they are? Join back here afterwards, see if we can calculate it together to find out the correct answer. Okay, welcome back. How did you get on? Shall we go through together logically and see if we can figure out where the mistakes have been made? Okay, let's start here. As you can see, it's all set out correctly, so that's fine. I'm going to start with my first calculation. What is 9 times 3? 9 times 3 is 27, yes, 27. What's that, year 5? Oh no, straight away I've made a mistake. I've written the digits around the wrong way. Oh, that's going to make all the rest of this incorrect then in that case. So the 2 should be there and the 7 should be there. Oh, goodness me. Okay, let's carry on working through and see if we've got the rest of the right answers, just the adding up was wrong. So 9 times 5 would have been 45. Now that was a 7 there, and 45 add 7 is 52. So actually, I'd have got the right answer originally. But 45 add 2 makes 47. Okay, 9 times 6. 9 times 6 is 54, absolutely right. Add the 4 makes 58. So we were slightly off there, weren't we? It's because we carried something else before. Carry the 5, 58. And then 4 times 9 is 36. 36, add the 5, makes 41. So this line here is now correct. Okay, let's move on to this line. Oh, year 5, what's that? Not again. Straight away I've made another mistake with this line. Oh, you're absolutely right, I haven't got a place value holder. That means the whole of this line is going to be in the incorrect place because the place value holder helps to hold the value of each of the digits. So let's put that one in now. Okay, 4 times 3. 4 times 3, you're right, is 12. Let's put the 2 here and the 1. I did get that before, but it was over here instead, so it's in the wrong place, wasn't it? Oh, goodness gracious. So 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 5? 20. Well done. Add the 1 makes 21. Cross these all out because I've added them now, I've carried them. 4 times 6? Absolutely right. 24. So add the 2 makes 26. Carry the 2. Fab. And then finally 4 times 4. 4 times 4 is 16. Add 2 more. Makes 18. Now I didn't actually make any mistake in my calculations there. The only mistake I made was that all important place value holder. But that means it would make my answer completely incorrect. That line is now correct. Now I know that my addition here now is going to be all different because I've got different numbers in here. So let's rub that out and have a look. Okay, let's start with the ones. 7 add 0 is 7. 7 add 2, absolutely right, 9. 8 add 1 more, 9, fab. 6 add 1 is 7. 4 add 8, oh, I'm going to need to carry here, aren't I? That's right, it's 12. And then the 1 here, add the 1 at the bottom, is 2. So the correct answer is 227,997. Here are your Chilli challenges, Year 5. This is Chilli Challenge 1. Can you have a go at answering these 6 questions? For question 1 and 2, I'd like you to calculate the answers yourself using the written method we've gone through today. For question 3 to 6, Bob has already answered the questions, but has he answered them correctly? Can you have a go at answering them yourself and see if you get the same answer as he has? If not, what mistake might he have made? Here is Chilli 2. For Chilli 2, the first question, Rosie has calculated 2,541 multiplied by 42. Here is her working out. Rosie's made 2 mistakes. But what are those 2 mistakes? And for question B, what is the correct answer to this question? Then, for the next 4 questions, I'd like you to use the less than, greater than or equal to symbol to compare the calculations. Can you prove the reasons why you've put that symbol in? So that would be that you'd need to work out the question answer. So you'd have to do 6,823 multiplied by 23 and 1,234 multiplied by 72. And that would help you to prove the reason why you've put less than, greater than or equal to between the 2 calculations. Okay, then Chilli 3. This is the question I'm going to have a go at working out with you. So it's our turn. To help you with your learning today for your Chilli challenge. So as you can see, we've got some missing numbers at the top here and then obviously the missing answer. We need to go through and work out the calculations to get the missing numbers and to work out the calculations that are here to then add it up afterwards. So I've got blank times 2. Blank times 2 makes 6. What do I times by 2 to get 6? Absolutely right. I could times 3 by 2 to get 6. Is there anything else I could times by 2 to get 6? That's right, I could times 8 by 2 and that would then give me 16. Okay, let's have a think. What could I times by 8 to get 3? Wouldn't work, would it, Year 5? No, absolutely right, because 3 doesn't feature in the 8 times table. So that means that I know it's not 8 times 2 to make 16. I know it's going to be 3 multiplied by 2 to get 6. Let's see if that works here. Something times 3 makes 3. That's right. It could work, couldn't it? It could be 1 times 3. Now, I also know that 11 times 3 is 33, but could I put 11 in there? Absolutely right. I couldn't, could I? So I know that it's going to be a 1, because 1 times 3 is 3. 3 times 0 is 0. And what times 3 makes 9? Absolutely right. 3 times 3 makes 9. I know it's no bigger than 9 because there's nothing else carried here. Then I've got my place value holder. Let's see if it works, the next line. Something times 2 makes 6. What times 2 could make 6? You're right, it could be another 3. But then if I had a 3 here and I did 3 times 1, would that be 9? No, you're absolutely right. Okay, so what can I multiply by 2 to get 6? That's absolutely right. It might be 8, mightn't it, to make 16? So 8 times 2 makes 16. Let's see if that works. 8 times 1 would make 8. Add the 1 would make 9. So I think that one's going to be an 8. Let's see if it works out for everything else. 8 times 0 is 0. And 8 times 3 is 24. 8, 16, 24. Fantastic. We figured out the missing numbers in our calculation. Now let's add it up to find our answer. So start with the ones. 6 add 0 is 6. 3 add 6 is 9. 0 add 9 is 9. 9 add 0 is 9. Then we've got 4 and nothing else, and 2 and nothing else. So the answer to my question is 249,996, and the question was 3,012 multiplied by 83. Now it's your turn to give it a go in your Chilli challenges. And finally, Chilli 3. For Chilli 3, on your first question, it's a bit of an investigation. Using all the digit cards, can you create 4 different calculations and work the answer out to each? Write your answers in ascending order. What is the smallest product that can be made? So what is the smallest possible answer that you can get? For question 2, is the statement below true or false? Can you prove it? So is 7,258 multiplied by 65 less than 6,124 multiplied by 87? And for question 3, can you figure out the missing numbers and calculate the answer to the question? And that brings us to the end of today's maths lesson. Thank you so much for joining me, Year 5. As always, please send your work to the Year 5 email address, as we'd love to see what you've been getting up to. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!